never said those words. I said, I literally put in hours of streaming, all of my work, like I learned at the photo shoots. I've done the work too. It's not like I'm just fucking.
Oh, now you're claiming credit for it.
What do you mean I'm claiming credit for it? I've literally been the one streaming for all these years and doing the photo shoots.
The guy sounds unhinged. And he's doing like pretty stereotypically abusive things. So like holding careers over people's heads, like saying like, you're not gonna be able to work and blah, 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 blah. Like that's all like super fucked up. I'm gonna end your career if we can't be together. Has anybody heard from her since she cut her stream here or?
I'm about a husband.
Okay, so her husband.
Destiny, you got a spicy take on that?
What happened? What is this?
Exactly. Because I'm going to let you say what you think you heard. But then I'm going to say what I thought I said. But you cannot interrupt mine because I'm not going to interrupt you.
I would just like to add this to another example, and I can never bring him up because it's real life friends and I feel awkward saying anything. But one of the most triggered I ever got is that like there are generalities in terms of how men and women date for sure. But I think I've said this a couple times on Fresh and Fit, and everybody always pushes back against me. I think even my own community, people are like, no, that doesn't really happen. And I've said it over and over and over again. Dude, I know so many unbelievably hot or successful or whatever women who are just dating loser guys. They're just dating losers. And I don't know why. And I would like to add this as another example.
What are you saying? What the f did you just say to me?
You want me to say it again?
Yes.
Will you leave? Because then I'll say it 10 times.
Yeah.
I told you. Then just pack up.
What are you saying to me?
Because are you even listening?
You just said something really mean.
Oh yeah, I did. Because you didn't, and did you even listen to what I said? What was the condition?
I don't remember.
Exactly. See, I said I'm gonna let you say what you think you heard. Then, when you're done, I'm gonna say what I said. I'm not gonna interrupt you, and you're not gonna interrupt me.
You just.
Now, let's stop right there. No, stop.
Why did you say you were gonna kill dogs?
You're literally doing the thing that you did this morning, which is you're interrupting what I'm explaining to you.
No, tell me. That's not acceptable.
What do you mean, no? I'm telling you right now. You're interrupting me telling you.
Why did you say you were gonna kill my dogs?
Leave the house.
Okay, I can leave the. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't leave the house because my dogs are here.
We'll take the dogs and leave. I'm telling you. You're asking the question. I'm telling you, and you're interrupting my. Telling you, literally.
What are you saying? You just told me you were gonna kill dogs if I didn't do a 24-hour stream.
Nope, did not say that. Now you're just being a liar.
I'm not just.
I said I'm going to tell you what I said in terms of the earlier, because you're still saying that oh my god, dude. You said, why are you pausing? You didn't ask a question. You said a statement. Did you say that? No?
I tried to tell you
Are you
that
saying you did not say that? Are you saying you did not say that?
I'm so confused right now.
I heard from you.
I don't even know what's
And
happening.
then you called me a liar.
Then you tell me, what did you say?
I don't even know what you're saying anymore.
Bro, here's what happened. I'm gonna start from the beginning. I asked you why, if there's a reason, because you insinuated that. Why would we only do threesomes with guys? I think we should do them with guys.
Threesomes.
Oh my god!
I don't want to do.
See this right here is why I said that. You weren't even listening, which is my point. If you're not listening well enough, then you're literally
Literally lying. Sorry. He wanted to say it.
I didn't say if you don't sleep 24 hours, I'm gonna kill your dogs.
Literally.
No, listen! I said, I'm gonna say a thing, you're gonna say a thing, and I bet you're not gonna hear mine at all. And to prove the point, I said something terrible. To prove that when something is very, very important to you, you literally don't hear anything else. That was the whole point. And now that you're trying to play the I'm pissed even more because you're now lying. You didn't even hear what I said. That's the point. I said it very clearly, but you didn't hear it. Why? Because something more terrible distracts you.
I don't think you're hearing what you say.
No, I did. I said it on purpose. I said it to show you how easily distracted you are. Your workout condition. You're lying. You're literally lying to me. I said this. Stop. I said, you're going to tell me what you said? Then I'm going to tell you what I said. And if you lie or interrupt my part, I'm going to kill your dogs. That's exactly what I said. And I said that because I knew when I say that, instantly you forget what you said and what I said. Both.
Why do you have to say you're gonna kill my dog? What does that help anything?
Because, stop. Zoom out. Because you weren't understanding my point, which is this. When there's...
Wait, hey, Mel? Milkers. Did you watch the whole Amouranth stuff? Just watch it and listen to Amouranth. You should watch this. So here's what I'm hearing, what it sounds like happened. And I don't know because I haven't heard the conversations. But it sounds like they were in a huge argument earlier. And he was saying something like, you're not even listening to me. And she's like, yeah, I am. And he's like, no, you're not. I could say whatever and you're not even gonna listen. And she's like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I'm gonna kill your dogs. And then she's like, what did you say? And he's like, yeah, I told you. See, now you are listening. Now I don't know, but he's saying that he said something like that, which isn't good. But that's way different than the presentation of like, oh, he said he's gonna go and kill all of my animals, right? That's a way different type of thing, even though they're both bad. But like one is like sociopathic up, and the other one is like, oh, he's saying dumb shit in the middle of an argument to try to get the other person to like pay attention.
Okay, we'll see what happens later, I guess.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen later,
right.
But you should watch it. Go watch it.
Watch it now on stream? I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna get ready.
Watch it on stream.
I'm just gonna listen to you react to it.
Something that emotionally triggers you, you actually don't remember anything else. And that's my whole point.
Pokey, fed. One side, not a hint, Ventura.
Triggered, you weren't actually listening to me. But then you try to come back and use that as my fault for not saying it. But I did say it. You just don't remember. Here's the crazy part. I had already forgiven you for not remembering. But then you came at me and said, no, you didn't say it. You're being crazy. That's what you did. Listen, it's okay to be emotionally frail. It's okay. It would be even better if you just accepted and admitted it instead of being so defensive about it. But what is not okay is to be emotionally frail and then blame it on the person who's not.
What? What are you even talking about?
I don't believe answers like that. When she says stuff like that, I don't know why she's saying stuff like that. I've watched enough Amouranth, doing her email unbans, looking at her Twitter things about the gas station. She's a smart person. Why is she giving a retard answer? Why is she saying that? I don't understand. She's very intelligent, believe it or not. She really is. What do you mean? I don't know why she's saying that. I don't understand.
It's to be emotionally.
But on the flip side, it could also be that she's ending a marriage of 4 years. She's super upset. She's like not thinking straight, or maybe she's trying to bait answers for the stream. I'm not sure. I don't know her personally. I watch her streams, but I don't know her personally. So, oh God, it feels so weird, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
And then blame it on the person who's not.
What? What are you even talking about? You brought up the dogs out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So what point is it improving?
emotionally, you will not remember anything else except that. Because in that moment, you were triggered.
In that moment, I am euphoric.
Things. I'm talking about the original. When you said I did not ask you a question. I'm talking about that time. You were emotion triggered. I get it. I was talking. You seem like you're listening. I'm not there in person. I don't really know. If I was there in person, I can always tell when you're not listening. But the point is this. I asked you a question. You didn't hear the question. I'd already guessed that. But when I paused, and you eventually, I'm not even going to fucking talk about the mechanism. You eventually said, or insinuated, you didn't ask a question, why are you pausing? And that's why I said, no, I did ask a question. And then you said, you're being crazy. You didn't ask a question. You said a statement. That's what you said. And that's what got me mad. Why? It's one thing to say I didn't hear your question. That's fine. But you were essentially, at that juncture, saying I'm crazy. And have voices.
Okay, so he's talking, he's saying things here. He sounds emotionally wound the fuck up. Okay, so he's saying things here. Is she about to say, is she not going to engage with anything he says? And then is she going to say again, I don't know what you're saying? And then he's going to get like really upset again because it sounds like she's not listening to him? That's what I'm wondering. We'll see what happens. But
I never said those words. I said...
Stop! Insinuating. See, that's why I have to be real careful with the words.
okay, she tried to engage there.
That is what that means. Even if you didn't mean to, that's what it means. If you go, you didn't even ask a question and you're waiting for an answer, bro, stop. That is insinuating someone is crazy. And if you don't know that, well, great. But then you got to be much more careful about your words, as you're telling me I should be. I just proved the point. No. It triggers me when you insinuate that about me, just like it triggers you when I say certain key words.
I did not...
Oh my God, why are you doing it even now?
Because I didn't say you were crazy. I just let you know that you didn't...
I didn't say you said I was. I said you insinuated. Okay, stop. Do you know what that word means or no? You're just fighting a battle when you don't even know what that word means? What does insinuate mean?
Like imply?
Absolutely. And here's the thing, okay? You can imply something without meaning it. Isn't that true?
No.
Oh my God.
Like, you're trying to act like that I'm saying you're crazy. I was just letting you know that you didn't actually ask the question. It's okay to think that you asked a question, but not actually have asked. I was just letting you know that you didn't ask, and that's why I didn't answer. I didn't realize you were waiting for me to answer anything.
Okay, I'm ready to burn this empire to the ground. I'm gonna start tweaking it. I have the tweet drafted. I'm just gonna send it now.
What are you sending?
Got the tweet drafted, guys.
The false fucking swatting of your husband. And then having your fucking assistant do it too.
You literally tried to take my phone. I got scared because you got physical, and I called...
Yeah, but I'm tweeting it now, so good
But
luck.
so you're lying on my Twitter. That's gonna look real good.
Sure, whatever. I don't care, I'm tweeting it.
You're...
I'm an assistant. I'm Amouranth's husband.
He is
and
unhinged.
she's swatting me and calling the cops.
I don't care. Yeah, I am lying. And?
I didn't say you abused me. I called the cops because you literally were on top of me trying to take my phones from me. You're literally just lying on my Twitter.
Yeah, I don't care. I built the Twitter.
You used my body to build this empire.
And I'm gonna get your OnlyFans banned too.
I literally know the CEO. I can literally just ask her.
And so do I. And guess what? I never signed
You don't know her. You don't even talk to her. I'm the one who calls
My
her.
body is in the content and I never signed a waiver.
Your body is not in the content.
Really?
Your hands? Ooh, lots of people's hands are.
I'm gonna sue you for every dime.
The whole thing, all those concepts were literally your idea. You can't, like, act like you didn't...
I didn't sign a waiver.
You don't need to sign the waiver if it was your idea.
Okay, let's see how that holds up legally.
What?
I'm gonna spend tonight disassembling this entire fucking empire. saying. Stop acting like you... Oh, shit. I almost accidentally hit it because of this car that almost came.
Is he driving right now? Jesus.
What are you doing?
Just fucking tweet it if you're gonna tweet it.
Did he just find out?
Really?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, she's
I don't
calling.
think I will.
She's calling his
Oh, I
bluff.
don't think you will because you know that you're lying.
He's bluffing.
What does that matter? It'll only make me continue to lie and tear down your entire image. You said I could tweet it, right?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, no taking this back.
Okay.
He's not gonna tweet it. Did he tweet anything?
Okay.
It doesn't sound like he's going to.
Let's go ahead and lie. Whatever.
What the fuck do I care? If we're going to war, why the fuck do I care? You just lied to me. And shut up. I'm gonna tweet this shit.
I didn't lie to you at all.
He's
I'm gonna
not.
make it worse than you call me a liar. I'll make it worse.
He's not tweeting anything. No.
By what?
You don't even know. You
What are you even talking about, man?
said I could tweet it, so I'm gonna tweet it now. But I'm gonna write some more shit.
Because I can't stop you. You have my logins to all my accounts.
We don't get along. We should not be together.
We got along fine until you decided to make money
You
the main
said
priority.
I didn't say a thing. I said it's okay for you to not hear. It's not okay for you to tell me what I didn't say, especially if the context is literally I was waiting for a response.
Literally?
You were just calling me crazy then.
I didn't say you were crazy.
No. Dude, I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'm gonna irrevocably destroy everything.
Literally?
I can tell you something that shatters you forever, and I'll start tweeting about it too.
This dude is
Why would you want to do
unhinged.
that? I don't understand.
Oh,
Because
shit.
you are literally telling me I did not say something that I literally said.
That
Now,
should be
here's the
okay to let
thing.
me.
No, you're just right here. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. You're about to lose your entire life in terms of everything that's been built because you're too obstinate to just merely accept that you didn't hear a thing. But I'm already very forgiving about that.
Because you
But no,
literally
you want
did.
to go forward. No, you want to go aggressive, and you want to say, no, I didn't mishear. I did not hear. You didn't say it. That's what you want to fight the battle on. That's
I
what you
feel
wanna
like
fight
I have to be honest with you. I shouldn't have to act like I'm always wrong just so that you don't seem bad.
on. Let me ask you this. Are you acting like you're wrong, or is it possible that you're wrong?
It's not because I was literally listening to you. I'm just letting you know you didn't finish saying what you thought. I do that sometimes where I feel like I said something or I thought I said something.
I don't do that. But here's the thing. You definitely, it's okay. You're right. You'd be right if I didn't pause and wait for like a minute.
You didn't wait for a minute. You waited for like 10 seconds and I was just thought you were letting the message sink in and then you like answer me. I'm like, you didn't ask a question. Like, you said a statement and I repeated the statement.
That is insanity. If you think that of me, then we should not be together and we should not work together.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you think that, I don't want us to be together. So if you
Okay.
think that,
Okay, sure. I agree.
which is why I'm about to tear it down with this tweet.
Just because we're incompatible doesn't mean you have to try to destroy my life.
I do.
Why?
I'm taking it down to 0. Because I built it for someone I thought I was compatible with.
You didn't build it for someone. I literally put in hours of streaming, all of my work, all of my like. I learned at the photo shoots. I've done the work too. It's not like I'm just fucking.
Oh, now you're claiming credit for it.
What do you mean I'm claiming credit for it? I've literally been the one streaming for all these years and doing the photo shoots. Like, what the do you mean claiming credit?
There's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music playing in the background in this whole thing. I don't know if you can hear it though. It's really quiet. Why is there? Oh no. Oh fuck, I reminded it. Yeah, I guess. Now he's being in internship too. She didn't even deny him his part of the credit there. She said, I did stuff too. Yeah, the problem is just that I don't know what led up to this. I learned my mistake already. I learned my mistake with the Fed and Pokey stuff. I'm so curious what happened in the background of all of this. The guy sounds unhinged. And he's doing like pretty stereotypically abusive things. So like holding careers over people's heads. Like saying like, you're not gonna be able to work and blah, 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 blah. Like that's all like super up. I'm gonna end your career if we can't be together. I'm just curious what happened in the background. The only thing that's kind of weird to me is that like, cause the guy sounds 1,000,000% unhinged and completely in the wrong. But how are they together for like 4 years if that's the case?
And now he's texting me, wow, you did it this time, you ruined us. Really? I'm the one that ruined us? You literally told me you were gonna kill my dogs, and you expect me not to snap after you say you're gonna ruin everything, you asshole? What do you mean, why? Did you guys just heard all this bullshit? What do you mean, why? If you're gonna...
Do you think he would be shit without her? He sounds like he knows he's the only one with everything to lose. Yeah, maybe. It could be the case that he doesn't do much at all, and he's just being like a total, like, manipulative piece of shit. Or it could be the case that he actually manages, like, everything in the background, and he's the one that manages her investments, and he, like, that could be the case here. I don't know. I just have no idea. I don't know. Amouranth showed text messages.
Do it. Dumb. It's like, the next time when I say plan, do it. Dumb fuck, do you understand? Like, what plan are you talking about? It's like, fuck this, I'm calling you. So I disappeared from stream. Take a call. So I'm gonna tell him I can't talk right now. We're getting Wi-Fi. I don't care. You get the call now. Last chance. About to dump your luggage. You know, from my hotel room. But throwing your stupid merch off the balcony. Proceeding to ditch your stuff. You don't need the makeup or the live view, like the stream epic, or the clothes, huh? Deleting social media in 1 minute. Buying options that expire and blasting the cash. About to shut down your bank account.
What if all of Amaranth's money actually comes from this guy doing unhinged options buys at the last minute, and all of them ended up paying off, and that's actually where like 80% of their cash comes from? Just kidding.
2, lag is terrible, stream is garbage. It's like, about to delete Twitter in 30 seconds. If you don't call me, your phone's literally off, right? I'm just like, it literally died. Gonna donate $250,000 to Polo Missy. It's like a bird sanctuary he likes. In the next 2 minutes, it's like the next time. Leave you with 1 minute.
You try to stab me in the back on my social media platforms. It deserves to be out there that you're the one lying and being an asshole to me. What the fuck?
I can't hear you.
Good, I don't care.
What?
I've been dealing with you being an asshole to me for years and just disappearing from stream for 12 hours at a time. A lot of times you're like, why you got? I have to make up bullshit because you don't want to tell people about the fact that you fucking asshole to me for so long. You just take me away from my stream and start arguing at me for 12 hours at a time. They told me we're gonna go 24, we're gonna go 48. Like, yeah, you f***ing asshole. Like, I deal with so much shit from you. I have so many offers from better people in my DMs who would actually treat me better. Like, what the f*** is wrong with you? It's like you don't even care. Like, the one person who hates Amouranth is the one she decided to be with, and I made the most terrible decision of my life, and now you just, like, want to ruin it?
Why did you swap me?
I didn't. You're fucking full of shit! Oh my fucking god. Literally got physical with me. And then, like, fucking tried to take my phones away because he was gonna destroy my PC when I recorded it. Now he's just trying to say bullshit because he knows he f***ed up. He just admitted he was lying. Asshole. Fucking tired of this shit.
Bro, there's like no stone on my map. 1.3 million?
You stop making threats about you're gonna ruin my career and kill my dogs and sell my horses and send them to a meat auction if you're gonna be this way. No, I'm not gonna answer your phone call now. Now that you know that I'm streaming it and you're like, oh, yeah, you piece of shit. You're just gonna lie because you know that it's live, asshole. God, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Yeah, tweet about it, bitch. You literally just admitted you were lying about the tweet, dipshit. Fake as God, I wish. I've been telling him we fight so much we should just stream it. Fucking asshole.
Content, homie.
Done with it. Never good enough. When I was a 500k Andy, it was like, why can't you just get 1k? When I was a 1k, why can't you just get 5k? As 5k, why can't you just get 10k? And now that I'm a 10k Andy, it's like, why can't you be at 20k? It's like, it's never good enough. I don't get days off. I don't get to see my horses. He's saying he's gonna sell my horses because I'm not hitting 20k, 15k average viewers. Fucking tired of this shit. Fucking asshole, dude.
She essentially has had a pimp for 4 years. This is a pretty extreme turn of events, if this is the case.
I can't have a normal stream and enjoy myself without comparing me to every single girl that's online right now. You have all these followers. You should be 2 times as much, 3 times as much. You should be at 5x her viewers. I'm like, shut the up and just let me enjoy my stream. Can't deal with it anymore. The threatening to kill my dogs. Too much. Now he's blaming me. He's like, I was literally answering DMs while arguing with you. It's still working. You just ruined us. Like, well, maybe you shouldn't say you're gonna kill my dogs, you dipshit. Like, I'm so tired of it. If you can't control yourself, fucking go to anger management like I've been trying to tell you for years. Go get therapy. God. I'm tired of this shit. Like, I haven't left for years because it's like a Jekyll and Hyde situation where it's like when we're not fighting, everything feels like when we were dating again. It's like, f*** off. You want to divorce me? Fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm just tired of it. Just divorce me because I wasn't successful enough for you, even though I helped you make multi-millions of dollars. You want to burn it all to the ground because you're a bitch? Fucking sure. Whine about it. I don't give a f*** anymore. I'd rather be broke again and deal with this shit anymore. Give a f***. I'm so done.
Does anything else happen in this, or is that everything?
I'm so fucking done. I've been wanting to tell people that, like, let's just stream together. Just tell them I'm married, because it's like our relationship would be better if we just stream them, and it's a fighting all the time. But no, Mr. Don't say that because it's gonna ruin the business model. It's not time yet. F yourself. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna fuck you anymore. Piece of shit. So it's fucking working now. No, it's not plugged in here. Fucking done with this shit. You want me to tell them I'm single? It's about to be true. Piece of shit. Go f yourself. Small dick anyways.
What?
not bugging in. I'm so done with him. He can go fuck himself. And he's like, oh shit, you're alive. You saw that. You've heard that voice fucking change. So I go, oh fuck, went silent completely. And then, why did you swap me? Dude, you fucking already said that was fake and that you were lying about it, you asshole. Yeah, maybe don't do that.
I'd be curious to see what statements he makes or what he releases. This does not pass the smell test for me. Not even close. But it could also be completely true. I don't know, but it seems weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on here.
God. You ruined it. Yeah? Okay. Good. I'm done with it. Too long. Don't get married. It's a trap. Where's my mouse?
Do you throw away 750 kilograms? Who the fuck knows? I have no idea.
Why isn't it fucking working anymore? I hate everything.
What parts do you think are fishy? Do you still think if the piece of a story fit in a certain way? I don't know what their relationship normally looks like. 2, I don't know what led to this particular outburst. And 3, the way that she was like hardcore trying to prime and bait answers makes the conversation look really manipulative. Well, I guess in a way, the conversation is manipulative because she knows that she's streaming and he doesn't know. The problem is that gives her the opportunity to be on her absolute best behavior, and it means that he is like at his most unhinged. It could be the case that he's 100% in the wrong, and it could be the case that both are in the wrong. I'm just curious what led up to this. It seems weird to think in the background of like all of her girl bossing that she was just like a sex slave or like somebody being pimped out by her husband at the end of the day. That just seems wildly incongruent with like everything I've seen of Amouranth publicly, the little bit privately. It just seems strange. It's not impossible, but it's a wild story. I'm not following. What do you think Amouranth could have possibly done to be in the wrong here? Like a million things. You don't have, it's a relationship. There's a million things that could have happened before this. Who knows? Doesn't mean she did do anything in the wrong. I'm just saying anything's possible. Yeah, was that Vice documentary like completely a lie or?
I'm done with it. I just want like one day where I can like, I don't know, feel like I'm a normal human again. Instead of fucking sleeping for 4 hours or less because it makes me be like, we're going to a 4-hour schedule. Like, when do we get back to it? When do we ever get off of it? Hello? Hey. I haven't gotten any calls. What are you talking about? Why would you ask if I'm taking
her medicine? I'm so... What's happening? What's going on here? Are we part of an ARG?
being like, oh, if we split, you want this to be an amicable split. Always saying that. And I'm gonna leave you with 1 million and I'm gonna take the rest because I worked harder than you. It's like, excuse
hurts me.
Maybe Vorsh can look after the horse's cack.
Jesus Christ.
And if you don't agree, then I'm gonna burn it all in court. I'm gonna put it all in fucking crypto. Blah. Just always threats, always threats. And now Morgan's calling me. Poor Morgan. I'm sorry. You know, we'll deal with it on our own, rather than her having to get in between and prevent chaos all the time.
Wait, is Morgan the assistant? Because if Morgan is the assistant, that means that Amouranth did get calls and did ignore it. Because in the end, she said, I tried to call you, and Amouranth said, I didn't miss any calls. But now it sounds like she actually did get a call, but she just ignored it. Unless Morgan is a different person.
I'm not gonna answer that right now. I'm sorry, Morgan. I'm just not ready for that at the moment. I'm just fucking done with it.
Morgan is a bank. True. My bad.
And your emails and passwords, it doesn't fucking matter anymore. Most of it's two-factor to his phone by his design anyway. It's whatever. If he deletes my platforms, I can literally have the contacts to get them back.
Oh, Morgan is her assistant.
Cowboy blue balls.
Oh my god, what's happening?
What does that even mean? I don't know why my mouse stopped working. That's super frustrating.
So Morgan did try to
I
call her and
didn't
she
blow
ignored it.
It's like literally just not working now. Super frustrating. I'm just tired of it. He's crossed the line. He's threatened my animals for long enough.
If Morgan is her assistant, she's probably working for him rather than her. Why trust her at all? Wait, why would you say that? You don't know that? You have no idea who Morgan works for. I don't know the answer to that. Why would you just assume that instantly? I have no idea who Morgan is generally answering to or who the point of contact is or whatever. Somebody Googled it and it said, Morgan has been my assistant since she was 19, said Amouranth. Quick Google search Destiny. Didn't you say she's being pimped by this guy? No, I'm saying that's what she's claiming. I don't know if it's true or not. I have no idea what's true. We only got one side of the story. I've been in enough of these dramas to know that there's no fucking way I'm gonna believe everything coming out of one side that's literally setting a stream up to expose somebody. It might be like, here, this isn't necessarily true, okay? I don't know. But you don't either. That's the point I'm trying to make, right? It could be the case that maybe Amouranth doesn't like the guy anymore and she wants to get a divorce, but she lives in Texas where if they divorce, she has to split assets 50-50 unless she can prove that it's like an at-fault divorce. So maybe the goal is to make him sound as unhinged as possible on stream, get the recordings from that, go to a divorce judge, get divorced, and then keep all the assets because he's the one at fault. That could be a thing, right? I don't know. That could be, I just made that up. That could not be a thing at all, but it could be a thing. But all I'm saying is you don't know. We have no idea, right? And when you've got like 7 or 8 figures worth of net worth involved, like fuck, who knows? I'm not gonna just trust one person's fucking phone calls. You're insane. You're crazy. Like, she said the med things in public. Maybe she works for the husband and is trying to gaslight chat. What do you mean she said the med things in public? Is she on meds? Or she said that publicly? Who knows? Dude, people kill each other over this amount of money. Like, $10 million? People die for this shit. Our good friend Rekful talked about getting people killed online, right? Friend of the stream.
They're always threatening to get rid of my dogs. It's like...
Do you think it's strange that she streamed it? It could be strange, or it could be totally reasonable. It could be strange that she streamed it because maybe she's just trying to wind him up as much as possible off stream and then come on stream and then frame him for being way worse than he actually is when it's actually just an incredibly toxic relationship on both ends. Or it could be the case that he's incredibly toxic in private all the time and she's 100% a victim and she wants to stream it so there's like proof that like, oh, look at how unhinged and crazy he is. Although I don't know why she wouldn't just make a recording. I don't know why she would stream it. But it might be that she's live streaming it so it seems more credible or something. That could be the case too, right? You just don't know. We don't have enough information to say. Do you have background information not open to the public? For Amouranth, I have zero background information. I don't know anything about her, anything about the people she fucks with, or her relationships. I don't know anything. I have no idea. Don't know anything about Amouranth. I didn't even know she had a boyfriend/husband until today. Actually, me and Melina joked about it because sometimes we'd ask her, do you think she has like a secret boyfriend or husband? And we'd always say like, there's no way because she streams like 14 hours a day. When would she even see him? That's like a joke that we have.
You want to check all the money? Whatever. Okay, sure, buddy. I wish it was fake drama. I literally have years and years of recordings and messages.
Bum, 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 bum.
Fake. It would be great content if we could just script it. Why is his mouse just not working anymore? I really don't understand.
Poro said my name is Harris Radonsick.
That's so weird. Replug the hub. I mean, it's plugged. I've tried so many USBs. I don't know what's going on.
What the hell?
I'm just so done with it. Get a gun. I already have a gun.
He fucking sucks. You can do so much better.
probably gonna pull the
Don't
internet
let
when
him
he
mess
gets
with
home.
your head like that.
Is what happening? Okay.
My name is Fong Bui, my name is Fong Bui, my name is Fong Bui, my name is Fong Bui. I said my name is Fong Bui.
Hello. Hey. He threatened to kill my dogs. I can't do this anymore. I'm not gonna do this anymore. He's literally trying to ruin my life. He's threatening to kill my dogs. I can't do this anymore. I'm not gonna play this game any longer. It's not on the speaker.
Am I being streamed too? That's what she asked.
I just can't do it anymore.
Promised I'd never donate to you, but what's up, gimme a chance, Bogu.
Always telling me like I can't do anything, like I'm
Sorry.
useless, can't fucking stream just because I can't hit 20k viewers all the fucking time because I don't
It
kill
sounds
a
like
12-year-old.
you are much
Sorry.
better off without the peckerhead. You deserve better.
I'm just fucking tired of this bullshit. I need to charge this more in
When
case
is
he
the
cuts my
pool
internet.
coming
I have to
out?
Keep it going.
Just play Overwatch already.
Although we don't hear from you, just assume that he cut the internet and yoinked the phones out of my hand like he did before when I called the cops. Literally fucking wrestling me on a chair, being like, oh, trying to grab the phone out of my hands, and then blames me for hurting his wrist because he fucking was trying to take my phone from me. He's like, no, you messed up my wrist.
Hello,
Well,
my
you
name
shouldn't
is
have been trying to
Harris
take my phone from
Radonsick,
me.
and I think
Then maybe I
decoy
wouldn't have held
missiles
onto the
are real.
phone.
Woo.
While you fucking went insane and called the cops because you were being really fucking physical. It's scary when like a bigger person is over you trying to take your stuff from you. Like fucking asshole. God.
Screw that guy, he got a small peepee. I bet Mr. Ross will treat you better.
I just fucking can't do it anymore.
I am the real Fong Bui, 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 I'm from the hood Fong Bui.
Milkers. Yeah, and kill all your animals.
I love you, my queen.
I just want to like have really like wholesome streams with my horses. I don't even get to see them. It's like they're Tamagotchi at this point because I just can't even see them, and now he's always threatening to get rid of them. I'm gonna sell your horses this time because you didn't hit a certain number and you
We will be
woke up
giving you a
late because you
bonus for
slept
this
for 2
one.
hours. You didn't hear you're alive, and now I'm mad about it. It's like, fuck off. I'm tired of being treated subhuman.
What? Oh my god.
He brags about having a small PP, but in reality he has a massive barbaric dong. Hi Harris again. I am cosplaying Harris Radonsic as Harris Radonsic. I got my cosplay from Harris Radonsic and I hope I can pull it off. I also believe in decoy missiles BTWR.
Where the fuck is my mouse? It's just not working.
It sounds like he could use a butt kicking and you can use a restraining order.
I don't know why my mouse just like left the chat. That's so weird. Yeah, I plugged the USB. I even tried the USB hub. I don't know. It's clearly turning on, right? It's like...
I'm surprised you can even cry with all that plastic in your face.
I don't have any plastic in my face. Thank you, though. It's very kind of you. There. The mouse was stuck in Overwatch. That's what happened.
Wait, oh no.
Slicker is still asking people for money? Proof.
Uh-oh. Is he about to get memed on? Oh, it is. I don't even want to watch it. I already know it's a meme. Mel? Stop slamming doors. You don't need to be doing that in the background. Are you streaming yet?
Log off, call family. What are they?
Why not?
Cleaning and packing. A little bit.
How long until you're done packing?
Why?
Because you need to be streaming. You need to be getting subs.
I'm gonna start.
Did you pay me rent yet?
Yeah.
Did you pay me back for those plane tickets?
Yeah. Stop.
Did you book our hotel yet?
Please stop. We stay at my place. Rockstar.
What are they gonna do? It's better if I stay on in case you try something crazy. What is my family gonna do?
815 Air and Park Drive.
Narcissistic using animals happy. What's
Would
funny
you like
is he
Harris
tries to tell me I'm
Radonsic
the
to come there and
narcissist.
comfort you? I am Bosnian BTW and am looking for a pretty wife. We are here for you, Queen. Luke 4S _ 974 Est Vremanbo.
You need to get my charger. I don't remember where I put it.
Hi, you don't know me, but you deserve a real man to treat you right. I'm sorry that you're going through a tough time.
No. You know what? Yeah.
Ooga booga brain fart.
There.
So sorry going through this, love. I hope you feel better and are able to get out of the situation less than 3.
in case he does try to kill you. I don't fucking know anymore. He probably won't. He's probably just a big pussy, but...
She's farming so hard.
I don't want to take that chance. He's literally held a fucking... Like, you know the sticks that you put on your door handles to secure them on the other side when you don't want, like, at night or whatever? He's literally held that.
Bro, I have no stone on this fucking
Starting to hit Nox with it. He didn't actually do it, but he's done it.
Please get a restraining order and move on. You deserve so much better. If you stay with him, he's gonna end up hurting you. I hope you make the right choice. I'm sorry this happened.
This is just a big pussy who's like essentially like a toddler throwing tantrums that doesn't get his way.
MAGA.
But I don't know, now that I've exposed him, maybe he'll snap and well, I don't know. I doubt it. But who knows.
Jalen Mims over the real Fong Bui. 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 Jalen Mims over the real Fong Bui.
I would lock my door, but he broke that too.
You deserve a real man. A real man like me, Harris Radonsic. I use Bumble but I get no play, but maybe you'll wanna get with a real man like me. I am a genetically modified Sigma male and will shield you from your troubles. Do you like Legos BTW?
I'm being honest with you. I think I'm kind of done with men for a while.
Please who if you need anything or anyone, sorry you going through the gang.
Okay, set.
Script of HELUTH. You know what you are.
I would lock my door, but he broke that too. So...
Best advice I can give
That was
during
the
my
day
divorce
that
my
he
grandma
fucking
gave.
took
This
the
too
phone
shall
from
pass.
Me, both phones from me. And so I ran in here to call the cops, and he literally kicked the door in and broke. Like, this doesn't even have a hinge anymore.
It's
and
unhinged.
Also another day, right when the SD Peach game, he was like trying to smash my phone against my computer, try to pull monster on my computer,
timing,
and then
but
took
I
the
need
fucking
$50,000.
thing. Took like one of the objects in my room. I think it was like one of the chairs or one of the tables, and like hit it against this wall and made this. This was my dog, but this was him. Just like throw stuff. Fucking water
No
bottles
one
and
should
shit,
be
just
putting hands
throws
on you
things,
in
and I'm
other
like,
than a
"You throw it at
loving
me." He's like,
manner.
no, I didn't. I threw it in your direction, but not at you, to the side of you. Didn't hit you. Wasn't trying to hit you. I just fucking threw it. I'm like, okay, fuck off. Just fuck off.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm just fucking done with it. Stage. Dude, I fucking wish. I've been begging him to stage content with me for years. Just fucking stream with me if he wants higher numbers. No.
Bum, 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 bum.
No, Drew in the business model. The illusion. Where?
Come marry me and Nam Shorty. Also shout out to Myscord and Kipo.
The illusion. Where?
So call the police now and make a record of it.
Well, of course, it's my fault.
You
though,
are what
right?
you love,
because I
not
just
what loves
decided
you.
to snap during this argument and turn the mic on. It's my fault now. I ruined it. Okay, buddy.
Amo, he is gaslighting you, abusing you, manipulating you, threatening you, using you. In case you need to hear this to make it clear, you are in an abusive relationship. You are the victim. Don't let this go on. We are here for you.
Go off. Queen. Yes.
Work-life balance, y'all need a break.
Yeah, apparently I don't fucking deserve a break according to this asshole. I don't deserve a break. I haven't done anything. I've just been a warm body on a camera.
Shout out BML and Ref Eagle.
This today, the fucking threatening to kill my dogs, and then when he said what I was at TwitchCon was really fucked up.
What did he say at
Just
TwitchCon?
pushed me over the edge. I went to like the
First time viewer nice this lord also shout out my
phone was
score.
off. And then when I opened the phone back up, it's all the text messages he sent me when I was at the party. He was mad that I was there when the internet
She
was
ain't
bad.
gonna let you hit bro.
As God forbid I try to have fun with people without streaming it. God forbid. I try to be a human and at least try to make friends off camera for a while.
No.
This really explains the NAM hack that managed to get around the supposed two-factor authentication. Sounds like it was your husband all along. Feels amazing, man him.
Why is that? It feels amazing.
Does this mean you are single?
Wait, hold on. Mel needs help.
And not ready to mingle.
Let's go. You talking about Stardust and Sherry kissing Mr. Girl yet? Not yet. We're getting to that. That's even more boring than this, though.
Sounds like you really should get a restriction order as your stream recorded and get security. You deserve so much better than this sorry excuse of a boy. Please don't let him mess with your head. Get the cops,
More
arrest him.
viewers, more subs, more conversion.
Shout out to Jerry and Ducky aka Aylin. Best Overwatch stream, gang gang holla. Groovy sucks. Even I am a man. You don't need a man, especially not like him. You just need a happy life and do what you wanna do and when you want to do. So take care of you and file a complaint against him. Much love to you.
He's like, why didn't you just tell me in action?
Hell yeah. Listen to that dude.
Blow it up and
You are the victim
real work
here.
For nothing.
Do not let
Why?
the evil
It's
dude
like, hey,
gaslight
shut the
you.
fuck up. I'm not the one who blew it up. You literally told me that you were gonna divorce me, ruin my reputation by lying on my social media, pretending to fucking be the victim here, and that you're gonna kill my dogs. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm not the one who ruined anything. Let's stop fucking being your little robot. You know, like, real work was our fucking thing, our passion project. Like, fuck off. Like, we're trying to help people.
Please take a break.
Like, go away. Go away. I'm fucking tired of it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Why?
Boom, boom.
Why? Just
Boom,
go
boom.
away. Fuck off.
Boom,
Leave me
boom.
alone.
He
like
gives
this.
a
I just
shout
want to have
out
like
to
a
the
normal
community.
stream as I play some Overwatch, and then he's like, "This is a waste of time. Stop playing." Like, get the numbers up. It's like, I'm just, and then it's like calling me because I didn't respond to his messages, and then telling me
Please
to like,
call
kill
the
my dogs,
popo.
that I need to do a 24-hour stream, that we're not going to Disney World now, that we're supposed to go to next week. And then he's gonna sell both my
We get it.
horses
You want
immediately.
John
Already
Zerka.
canceled the plane
But these
tickets. Like,
dramatics
go
just
away.
to get his
Like,
attention
just
is
leave me
overkill.
alone.
I'm done with your antics. You want him, just say it.
I'm
Gosh.
just so fucking tired of it.
Sorry this is happening, love. Don't listen to the gross filthy
Yeah, one
comments Summer
vacation
Chat is
out of, like,
saying.
what, the
You all
fucking-
need to do better. She's
Okay, no, we
going
were on
through
Disney World
it.
once before. Second vacation in the past, like, 7 years. Woo, we didn't even go on a honeymoon. Literally never been on a vacation.
I'm an
As soon as
envoy
I
from the
fucking
Catholic
got
Church.
married,
Please
pretty
don't
much
get divorced.
started
I
working
couldn't
within
keep
the
watching
year and
otherwise.
Never had a life again. Don't get married. It's a trap.
You
Jack.
can cry on my shoulder anytime.
How the fuck long is that car ride? Stream lag so bad. This is fail, massive fail. A fail. The fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out there. And, you know, I mean, the cameraman, we're like, we're in the house now. It's like, the next time when I say plan, do it. Dumb fuck, do you understand? Like, what plan talking about? It's like, fuck this, I'm calling you. So I disappeared from stream. Take a call. So I can't, I'm gonna tell them I can't talk right now. We're getting Wi-Fi. I don't care. You get the call now. Last chance. About to dump your luggage. You know, from
guy's
my
Unhinged.
hotel room. But throwing your stupid merch off the balcony. Proceeding to ditch your stuff. You don't need the makeup or the live view, like the stream epic, or the clothes, huh? Deleting social media in 1 minute. Buying options that expire and blasting the cash. About to shut down bank account, your bank account too. Lag is terrible. Stream is garbage. It's like, about to delete Twitter in 30 seconds. If you don't call me, my phone's literally off, right? I'm just like, it literally died. Gonna donate $250,000 to Polo Missy. It's like a bird sanctuary he likes. In the next 2 minutes, 250K gone. We'll donate 500K in 3 minutes. If no call in 1 minute, I will absolutely make sure Kyron goes to a meat packing house. And that's what made me lose it. The most, so threatening to kill the dogs today was like the last one, and I could not take it anymore. 20 seconds, time's up, 750K gone. Now we can't do a down payment for a California house. Another 250K in 5 minutes. About to tweet about you swatting me.
This guy's
he was lying about, admitted it. In 10 minutes, you never talk to my nephews again. Tweeting in 2 minutes, 1 minute gone. Tweeting in 1 minute. $1 million donated to Polo Embassy. LOL, making me reduce it $1. He didn't actually do it. He's just a fucking pussy. Another 250K in 5 minutes. Don't worry, I unpacked you. I went back to my hotel and my stuff that was literally like unpacked just to make it inconvenient, so that I had to scramble to the airport. Like, fucking asshole. I'm just fucking done, dude.
Wow.
Like, I can't fucking do it anymore. Just a fucking asshole. That's just like a typical day at the office for me. Just a typical day in my relationship. More like relationship. Just done. I'm just fucking done. We went to therapy in like 2020. And then like the therapist even told him that it's a form of like psychological abuse, and that I'm basically living in a fancy prison. And then he was changed for a bit, and then the hot tub meta arose, and he was like, oh, this is an opportunity. And then he turned into an asshole again when I agreed to commit to the grind because it was a good financial opportunity for us. And there went all the therapy progress right out the window. There it went. I'm just done. I'm just fucking done with it. Always threatening to cut off the internet if my number's not high enough. Get out here right now so you can yell at me for 12 hours. Streaming like, why did Amouranth disappear for 12 hours? Rip content. No content, Andy. Wow, so boring. Never on stream. Omega lol. It's like, yeah, I wish I was. I really wish I was.
Guys, all of my stream breaks are also because Blaine is abusing me, okay? I just want you to know that, okay?
I'm just trying to stream. Fuck, man. It's the whole fucking Jekyll and Hyde situation where it's like they'll be really fucking mean and they'll apologize and then they'll be really nice for a while. And then you fucking, God forbid, you sleep in a little. Oh no, we're mean again. Just fucking tired of it. Normally I can handle it. I'm just like, he's gonna calm down later and it's gonna be fine. But today it's just like, I'm gonna I want to change the number of my accounts. It's saying request a verification code via SMS or intramural authenticator app. But will it request SMS from his phone to change to my phone? Or will it go to my phone? Because that wouldn't work, right? The first one wouldn't work.
True.
Security.
Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, they're not even lying. No.
I'm just trying to...
Run us to the Zintani drama, please. Was there Zintani drama?
That is not a correct one.
I don't even remember. There might have been. I just... Wasn't Zintani involved in the Bob 7 shit? A little bit, yeah.
Information now.
I don't remember there being drama with her. Or I do remember there being drama with her. I just don't remember what it was about.
You ruined it. Why? You were literally threatening to fucking leave me. That's the weirdest fucking thing. Is that he texted me after he realized he was live, admitting
Didn't
all
you
this
blackmail
shit.
her with a Reddit post?
Like,
oh yeah. What happened? I'm trying to remember why. What happened? Why did I hate Zintani so much? She accused you of blackmail because of that vid she wanted deleted. Yeah, but why was I even holding on to it? There was a reason why we hated each other. I just don't remember it. We're cool with each other now. I don't know. I don't remember what happened. You don't hate her. Okay.
Like, you blew it up for nothing. Why? Like, you were literally threatening to... You were telling me to leave. You were telling me that you were gonna get a divorce and take all my money and ruin my reputation and kill my dogs. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, why? Wait, why did I beat you to it? And expose you before you lie about me and try to ruin me when I'm the fucking victim here? You fucking asshole. Why? Like, what?
What?
Why did I get you to admit live on air that you're being an asshole and lying before you get to actually lie? Oh, I wonder. I wonder why I did that.
What?
Fucking idiot.
Why are we still watching? I just want to see when this assistant comes in.
Alright, you know what? I didn't want any of this. The lifestyle, the stream hours, all of it. Dipshit. See.
What you doing, bro? Look at this projector in the box. Put my dick in the box. bro, I'm dead as fuck. This projector in the box. Put my dick in the box. bro, I'm dead as fuck.
Stupid.
Any white women in the audience today? A spicy jalapeno will be raping all these single white women.
Okay.
Okay, that's been changed too. Let me make a checklist so I don't forget what I changed. And you know, better than not being able to have a life. Oh no. I don't give a fuck. He threatens, like, every week he threatens to just leave with all the money or burn it all to the ground, which means, like, just donate away all the money or put it all in crypto and gamble it on crypto. Like, it's whatever. Done. Seems fake. I wish it was. I really wish it was.
How did none of this come up with, like, the multiple documentaries and shit that have been filmed about her? And nobody even touched, nobody picked up on any of this at all.
to him an amicable split was me getting 1 million and him getting the rest, and then him also still getting 10% for not doing any of the work. That was an amicable, generous split to him. And even then, when I tried to agree to that, even then he would back away from it and be like, no, I want to ruin your reputation and fake tweet and come after you online and talk shit and ruin your life. I'm like, okay. I'm done sucking your dick then. I just... Alright. Alright, bye. Alright, bye. Where the fuck is my... How do I... And Patreon fucking sucks. Like, their layout is awful. Let me see. What the fuck?
Calling it now. 2 weeks. We heard they made up again. Some good drama farming. Are you talking about X? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Careful, your audience is all juicers. I'm pretty sure they criticize X for his relationship shit more than anybody else does.
So really it's not great though. Oh my god. Account management. It doesn't help me.
Jesus, so many tweets. What?
I haven't gotten any calls. Hello? Hey. I haven't gotten any calls.
So it's interesting that she says that there. Not to say that it casts doubt on the whole story, but she is lying when she says that. I haven't got any calls. Because earlier on stream, we did hear her say that, like, oh, Morgan's calling me. I feel bad for her, but I'm not going to talk to her right now. She did get that call, but she's saying now she didn't, but whatever. Unless the person talking to her now is not the same person that tried to call her earlier, which is possible, but it doesn't sound like that's possible, but maybe.
What are you talking about? Why would you ask if I'm taking my...
What is it possible that she could end stream this way, or does this mean the stream was ended by somebody else? Has anybody heard from her since she cut her stream here, or... Interesting. Need more information.
Well, last night, Amouranth, did you hear what happened with her?
Don't get me started on that.
I'm about a husband.
Okay, so
Wait,
her husband.
Destiny,
was
you got a
being-
spicy take on that?
I don't want to talk. I don't know. I just.
Steven, it can't be worse than me. Steven, I was so convinced she was lying. I grabbed the water bottle, put it on my eyes, and was like, "Oh, she's crying," and I memed it for an hour. And then her chat and my chat, who thought it was fake, they say there's a name, so it's real.
He
And
really
you
has
see
a
my
husband.
face-
I don't think the relationship is fake. I think that like there's probably a real guy who's really abusive and a piece of shit.
No, you can hear him snort cocaine in the call.
Yes, yeah,
He
but
snorts cocaine.
there's two sides to every story, and there was that call was really fucking weird, and the way that she was responding, she looked incredibly manipulative, and in a way she was baiting answers for stream. So the only thing that I'm curious about, and I've been through enough of these dramas where I've instantly assumed one side was correct because how could they not be? The only thing I'm curious about is what is happening on the other end of this relationship that the guy is acting that way and she's still with him for 4 years.
He's on cocaine, bro.
Who cares?
How long is this call?
Which call?
The one you guys
call,
referenced.
yeah.
Oh, an hour and a half, I guess.
Okay,
Abba, don't send me a paycheck. React to it on your YouTube.
Well, wasn't there like
it's
a bodybuilding forum thread that was like,
like
this
2 years
bodybuilder
ago.
guy who was like talking about like getting his girlfriend into all this stuff, and he like talked about how his girlfriend's super attractive, and then I think there was like a posted picture of him with Amouranth, and he was like planning. I could be wrong. I remember like hearing about this bodybuilding Reddit thread.
What is that?
All I know is in the call he says, "Oh, I almost hit a car," and then off the dashboard he goes, does the coke, and he goes, "Wait! You said, I said," and the whole time I was watching, I'm like, "This is Destiny EU all over again on meth. There's no way Ammo's at fault," and my heart fell through my asshole when I found out I'm in the wrong. And now I got clipped as like some like asshole guy because I was laughing at it sounded performative, but when I knew there's cocaine involved, I'm like, no wonder it sounded fake. You know, he was not in the right state of mind.
Why would you assume that? Just never mind.
Because he threatened, "I'm gonna kill your dog," and then I made the joke, "Ammo, if I get banned, I'm taking that fucking dog," and he's getting clipped all over the fucking Reddit. And I apologized. I apologized in her chat. Now I'm just waiting to see what happens to me.
Nice one.
But I'm bulletproof.
Okay, good
luck.
Are you?
I hope.
All right, if you're so bulletproof, why did you apologize?
Because I look, man.
Isn't that Donald Trump's #1 rule? Never apologize.
Women always win on the internet.
So you're not bulletproof.
I don't know.
As long as
Amber
you're
Heard
talking
didn't
to a
win.
woman.
Amber Heard didn't win recently.
True, she
took a big L.
But she was retarded.
Oh, okay. Only those women.
Like, you know how he must be the nicest guy ever if he's doing crack amphetamine and she can't get one clip of a drunk man being physically abusive with her. Like, she couldn't get one footage in 10 years of dating him. He must have like never done anything, you know?
She couldn't get what? Say that again?
Like, if I dated Steven for 10 years and secretly recorded him when he's drunk, I could get really bad clips eventually, but she didn't have one in 10 years.
Well, that's why I'm saying there's a lot of weird. A lot of it is just weird. Just a lot of it is weird.
Steven.
I feel like more information is going to leak out.
I don't think that we're getting the full story. This is totally premature, and I could be totally wrong, by the way, because what she's saying could kind of be the case. But it feels like they're probably in a mutually really abusive relationship. They're both probably a little bit crazy because she was hardcore manipulating and baiting on that call today, 1,000,000%. If not by the way she was acting, just by virtue of what she was actually doing, which was streaming one side of a conversation. Here's something that you should know this, okay? If somebody is recording and you're getting a recording, oftentimes what's happening is one person has made the decision to record and the other person either doesn't know or didn't make that decision. The person recording is always going to put themselves in the best light possible. That's always going to be the case, okay? I could wind the fuck up out of Melina and start getting recordings that are going to make her look fucking insane. She could do the same to me, 100%. And, we can go back and I can be like, okay, Melina, well, what's going on? Why are you so upset right now? Come on, Melina.
But Steven, you'd always come out innocent because you're shorter.
Good one.
I haven't heard the recording.
The fact that it was like a one-sided recording is already highly sus. The way that she was asking questions and baiting instead of engaging with a lot of what he was saying. So like he's going crazy, saying some stuff, and she's like, ooh, and then she'll be kind of chill for a while, and then like after like a minute not saying this, she'll be like, but why did you threaten to kill my dog? And she kind of like keep repeating that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But hold on, wait, be careful, because it could also just legitimately be her response. I'm not trying to say 100% what's happened or whatever, but I'm just saying that's possible. And if you've only got one side of the story, you should be really careful. Another thing that complicates the fuck out of this is that if you're looking down the barrel of a potential divorce and you've got 8 figures worth of assets to split up, assigning a fault for why the divorce happens could be a really fucking big part of that divorce. If there are tens of millions of dollars on the table here that might go to one party or another based on who's being mean to each other, that's another complicating factor that would make me wonder what's being presented to the public. That's the only thing I'm saying.
I mean, in situations where abuse is going on, it's always going to be like really, really messy. And I think like this is, I wish Amber Heard's situation like taught us anything, in that like a lot of times, like especially when there's addiction going on, there's like both partners are doing really, really shitty, messy stuff, right?
Yeah,
like
almost
anyone's I think if your takeaway from the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation is that Johnny Depp was an innocent baby angel and Amber Heard was just an evil monster, I would argue it's the wrong take. Like they both fucked up a lot. I would say she probably did a little bit more overall, but that like it's messy because it's like what we want to do, especially when it comes to abuse situations, because it feels yucky, is we just want to like paint one side as the bad guy and be done with it, because that's a simple solution.
Or I'm so sorry. Just finish what you're saying. I just cut you off for no reason. You should have told me to shut the fuck up. Keep going. Finish your.
Shut the fuck up,
sorry.
Steve.
I'm too Canadian.
It's Joe, silly serious in chat is triggering the fuck out of me.
I'm Canadian too.
Hold on, she just
Vancouver.
said it's a double-edged sword. She produces footage. You guys say it's manipulative. She doesn't have the footage. It mustn't have happened. That is a point that you bring up. It has absolutely fuck all to do with what I just said, though. The fact of the matter is, what I just said is 1,000,000% true, and we've seen it happen time and time again, where one person releases footage of an interaction. They are selectively showing you exactly what they want you to see, and you are going to come away with the impression that they want to leave you with. In every relationship I've ever been in, and probably with every friend I've ever been with, probably with every single fucking person in this room right now, except for maybe Abba, I think I could wind you guys the fuck up such that if I started to turn on my phone and record, I could make you look fucking crazy. And then I could release that to the internet, and I could go, well, look at these guys. It's insane, because when the camera goes on, I know that now I'm public destiny, and the other person, who knows what state of mind they're in. It is a conscious choice to decide to start recording, and when you're recording in one end of the car, and the other person doesn't even know they're being recorded, who the fuck knows? Like, how you can never say that that's a...
Are you threatening us, Master Jedi?
No, I'm just saying that, like, that's just something you have to keep in mind. Now, it could also be the case that the only time you feel like you can get at your reaction is to record them, because otherwise they'll hide how abusive they are. There are people that do that. It could be the case that you don't feel safe doing it unless it's live stream, because they might do something crazy. That could be the case too. There are multiple things at play, but you can't just shut your brain off and be like, believe all women, abuse, because that's just brain dead. And because we've seen it happen over and over again, where a one-sided recording comes out and later stuff is leaked, and it's like, oh, this was actually way different than it seemed when you got the fuller context of the picture.
This is actually, sorry.
Why not call out Mr. Girl when he said the believe all women part?
I don't even know what he said.
He said, believe all women, I want to hear her.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just to clarify, this is, I think, why the Amber Heard. I think I made it sound like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp are 50-50. That's not actually what I was trying to get at there. The issue is that, like, there were a number of instances where, like, Johnny kicked her on a couple of things, and then she got a lot of really bad recordings. So if you look at, like, the Johnny Depp situation, I mean, for, 4 years? I think it started in 2018. Johnny Depp's career was ruined because of, like, ideal recordings, photos at different times. And then when you get into the case, for example, the photo of like different bruises, I mean, it is beyond clear that many of these photos were faked, right? A lot of these recordings were taken in very unique circumstances that like painted Johnny Depp in a really bad way. And to be fair, Johnny Depp did a couple things. He kicked her. There's like a couple of very clearly witnessed, documented things. Yeah, he did a couple of things, like he kicked her on the private plane and stuff like that. But for the most part, she was winning in all optical ways because she had all of these recordings on him, which is why, for example, when it comes to like abuse situations, I think it's like always worse to be on social media because it turns into a trial by media. When you turn to the Johnny Depp situation, the moment we go to the courts, it's like, oh, fuck, she faked these photos. Oh, fuck. Outside of the recording that she took, there was a whole bunch of other stuff. This photo that made it look like he was hitting her in this way, they were actually 3 feet apart. The photo was just angled in such a way.
Yeah, there's actually, it's not to bring up like old drama or weird stuff, but funny enough, it was one of the things that Anna brought up a lot on stream, and she really fixated on this, but she's actually totally right in that you can have one side doing a recording when the other side is super wound up, and you can make anybody look bad like that.
Yes.
There are a lot of, anybody that's been in a real relationship before with a real human being, that's been in a real fight with your partner, knows that when you start recording, you can make anybody look insane, especially when you start like, especially because it's mind fucking with the other person. Yeah, like, why are you so upset right now? Like, I don't understand why you're so mad. It's like, and the other person's like fucking like totally wired or wound the fuck up, and they're like, yeah, it's just not a fair. It's not fair.
So I've had Jill record me before, and I immediately go, AOC is so based with the Green New Deal, and I love what Joe Biden's brought to the world.
Nice, good job.
And then she gets angry and she stops, and I'm like, I think I figured it out.
Could you imagine though if she was secretly recording one of your fights?
What about secretly
Oh, you mean
recording?
if she secretly recorded one of my meetings? Oh no, my Haas and Jackson meetings? It's over, bro. Our secret recordings with talking to Vladimir Putin, it'd be game over. Fucking over.
Steven sounds like he's talking from personal experience. Yeah, of course I am. I've had real relationships, and I know that at any point in any relationship, if I'm selectively recording shit, I can make any of my partners sound crazy, or any of them could make me sound crazy. Absolutely.
This is why it's a really good rule of thumb, like in relationships in general. Like the moment you're getting to a point with your partner where you're like, fuck, I feel like I need to record this because I feel like I'm going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly precisely the moment that I think you should be getting a therapist involved. I think you should be involved before, but the moment you're starting to think that way, you need a third person to be mediating these conversations.
Yeah, most therapists suck.
I can tell you, well, regardless of that, I can tell you that even if you record those conversations and listen back to it, right? Because I've had instances where Nick and I have had a fight. We record the fight, we play it back later, and we still disagree about what happened in the context. Yeah, I'm married. In the context of the fight.
You're married to Nick Fuentes?
No, not that Nick.
Oh,
Jesus.
You missed out.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't he whooping ass at 19 in debates, Steven?
Was he?
19 when you were cleaning carpets at 19?
That sounds right. Sounds
That's
like a
true.
real thing that happened.
You're misjudging just, what gets me wound up for men though, Zerka.
Well, I mean, is the Amouranth situation as bad as the Johnny Depp one?
We don't know. We don't have any information except for what Amouranth has told us, right?
I mean, in the Johnny Depp, there's like fingers being cut off and like crazy shit going on. So like hard to say. That's a like pretty extreme situation, but we really have like one side of the picture and a trial by media going on, which means we're not going to get a clear picture unless this goes to court.
What's the public reception of what she's claiming? Is it mostly like
mostly Amouranth? No, it's it's ubiquitously support. If you were to speak up against that, you would get crucified.
Yeah,
whatever.
But like, just so Abba, like for the record, like she literally goes live and is like recording a call where this guy is, he's saying some wild shit. He doesn't even know he's being streamed. And she's just like very calm, like, why did you say this? Why are you doing that? Well, how come you said this? Why did you do that? And the guy's like, wait a minute, and he's like screaming. The dude is like fucking committing suicide and he doesn't even know it. Like that's how insane it is. And it's like, okay.
I was surprised at how like weak he looked in the photo. Like she's married to that.
Isn't he like a power lifter or something?
This is the scary thing.
If they're a power lifter, they should be big, no?
There is nothing more rare than an attractive woman, except a straight male. But the rarest thing besides that is an attractive woman, because it took $1 billion for Elon Musk to bag a mid girl named Amber Heard. Billions of dollars to fucking bag mid, right? Am I going crazy? Billions of dollars, not just 1 billion, too.
I think you're underestimating how much like white dudes like that kind of look.
What, the fucking flat board look? What?
Yeah. White dudes love that shit. I'm serious. White guys love that shit.
What look?
The girl with no ass and no titties and
okay, then why not a Victoria's Secret? Why that thing?
I mean, listen, I can't tell you why they like what they like. I just know why guys love that shit.
Because here's what I think.
Too. I know it's Asian folks like that stuff too. Like, I don't know what it is, but like the less like curves they have, the more they like it.
If you date a girl, or excuse me, sorry. Oh fuck. If you date a woman, I know where I'm at.
Careful, Max isn't in the call anymore.
Fuck, I gotta show my pubes now. All right, if you date a woman with no curves.
Yeah.
You're clearly a pedophile.
Based.
Have you noticed that? If you date a woman who does not have hips, you are attracted to the shape of a little boy or girl.
I'm mad at that.
Can't argue with that.
I was gonna say, are we allowed to say that? Because that's kind of based. It's kind of
no. I'm not saying ass. You can build ass. I'm saying the bone, the pelvis part. The ass has to come from the sides. She has to look like a figure 8 somewhat, or else you're a pedophile. Because that means you can hit it from the back. And it's just a board. That's some pedophile shit, in my opinion. I've never dated anyone in my life that was like SpongeBob, ever. I've never done it. They've always looked curvy or fat like Patrick. Never ever flat.
I've not. I don't know. I feel kind of biased when it comes to stuff relating to these kind of things because I've just seen so many like ladies lie about this stuff, and so even though I know the statistics probably skew in favor of like victims being far more prominent, I've just seen the opposite being true so many times, and especially with high-profile cases, and seeing how easy it is for anybody to manipulate the media, provided like, they have the right things in mind. I'm inherently suspicious always, and so seeing everyone believe her is reinforcing that. Like, it's just.
Wait, have you seen the story?
I'm not speaking on her specifically. What I'm just saying is whenever these kinds of things come out, because I remember when the Call Me Carson thing happened, everyone told me he was wrong, and then I went to watch it. I'm like, you guys are fucking retards, okay? I no longer trust general public consensus when it comes to
you got to see it yourself. You have to see the clips and shit yourself.
It just doesn't make sense to you. Like, think about it. Call Me Carson is still can't. Well, his career is done. But do you guys understand what happened in that situation? And the internet was convinced this was the right thing. And to this day, this man still, like, his career is done for. So to me, after that experience and seeing how the Twitch people handle their stuff, I no longer take any of their takes seriously when it comes to these.
Yep, it's happening to Dream right now too, where Dream is being accused of grooming and whatever some girl that was.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it got released yesterday. And then our good friend of the stream, Autistic Destiny, is having the same thing happen to her as well, where she was 20 flirting with like a 17-year-old or 19 flirting with a 17-year-old or something.
Wait, who's Autistic Destiny?
Some I don't know, hot Hispanic girl who is named Autistic Destiny. Okay, chill.
Oh, that's a real person. I thought you were talking about yourself.
No, it's a real person.
Hey, Abba, it's Steven's 20-year-old friend.
Good one. Nice.
I was confused. I'm like, why is Steven referring to himself as a woman? Okay, cool.
I'll send you his Excel spreadsheet of 20-year-olds.
Nice. With guitars in the background, right?
Keep up with the lore.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think Cameron stuff, we just have to wait for it to come out.
And your name being a girl's name, for you to just casually bring up Autistic Destiny, like, with no backstory, that's kind of wild.
Well, everyone here knows our friends at the stream, okay? It's not my fault you don't keep up.
All right, my apologies. I'll do better. Sorry, I cut you off, Eric. What were you trying to say?
No, you're good. I wasn't contributing. I was just saying, like, the Amouranth stuff is tricky. I know, like, it sounds like he had access to all the money and stuff like that. I just wish people would be a little bit slower to weigh in and
I'm worried. Why did he say he's going to kill the dog but not the horses?
So this is okay. So this is what he was making it. Right? This is what he was making it sound like on the phone, and this is why I'm a little critical because she's repeated that over and again. He kept trying to come back. Now it sounds like this is what happened because she didn't contradict it when he said it, but maybe not. But it sounds like what he was saying was they were screaming at each other on the phone, and she wasn't listening to him. He felt like she wasn't listening to him, and he said on the phone, "I bet if I say some crazy shit, you're gonna feel like you're gonna start listening." And then he's like, "I'm gonna kill your dog" or some shit like that. "I'm gonna take your dog to the whatever." And then she was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, see, you are listening to me now." That's what it sounds like. That was the impression that I got when he was talking of that's what he was meaning when he said that. So it wasn't like this, like, "I'm going to take your dog right now."
No, what if the dog bit him?
Who knows? And he might actually do it, by the way. He might actually be the person that would. And maybe he's made other threats to the dog, too. But I'm saying in the context of the call, that's what he made it sound like, which is a little bit different than, like...
So there's an alternative here.
Yeah.
From what I know, and the limited I know about Amouranth, is she makes $1 million every month on OnlyFans, and she wants to start some kind of animal farm. She says, like, I remember watching some interview where she said animals are the most important thing in her life. She loves animals, so she goes to sleep with animals, whatever.
Yeah.
So does she want to like raise money for like opening a animal
an animal farm? This goes crazy about animals. Hypothetically, I know this happens actually quite often, but within the confines of relationships, when people know what something really matters to you in terms of like a heated argument, sometimes they'll say extreme stuff about stuff that you care about just to get at you.
Yeah, sometimes.
So that's another possibility there.
That's so true. Anytime you have an argument with your girl, all of a sudden, your dick is too small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Wait. Amouranth literally said that on stream about this guy. She's like, "I'm not going to fuck you anymore. He's got a small dick anyway." She literally said that.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Yep.
I mean, it's just sad because like their relationship is fucked. Like at the moment, I can't imagine like having a relationship and going like public with this. It's pretty obvious. Like he's doing bad shit to her. Obviously, she's got texts and stuff of him doing crazy shit. The problem is that like we are seeing a skewed side. So it's like the question is, what else is going on? Obviously, he's at least proven that he's verbally abusing her on the streams. But is there other stuff going on?
Yeah, the dude is crazy. The dude is insane.
When I didn't know who it was, I was worried because when I didn't have a name, I'm like, he could be anyone. He could be like a stalker. That's what I was worried about. Like he could have been Vosh with the horses.
Yeah, true. He could have been.
Could you imagine if she went back to her ranch and there's a horse walking like a human on 2 legs Because he cut off the fucking legs. Could you imagine the trauma?
It would probably be pretty traumatic, John. I would
Something
imagine.
to think about.
Yeah, I'll consider that.
So do you think the guy's gonna respond? The dude?
I don't think
With what? He's got 35 followers on Twitter.
Yeah, he's not
How's he
like
gonna
really a
respond?
public person, so I don't know. If
Gonna
he
go live with his detention classroom? Like, give me a break. He has no response. It's done. It's over.
Yeah,
Which is
he'll
funny
probably- if
because
anything,
in a
it'll go to
way,
court.
that's a big power differential, but nobody will talk about it because the power's with the woman on this side. But
You need to be careful, all right? You already
I'm
had your
just saying,
squad
it
W
is true.
yourself.
If it was a guy leaking stuff
you're-
about a
you're
girl,
already
I feel
had
like
one
people would
big
maybe
squad
bring that
W
up. Like,
moment,
oh, there's a big
brother.
power difference here between the guy and the girl. But since it's on the girl's side, nobody will say shit. But, you know, just saying.
I think we need to be
Just
that
saying.
concerned. I honestly think that's like one thing that's really missing in this discourse is like anytime you talk about this shit, like I've seen everybody in this conversation do it, which is sensible. You don't want to be misinterpreted, but like we have to give a million disclaimers to make any statement. Well, I'm not saying this happened, or I'm not saying this, and I'm not saying abusers are not real. Like, everyone has to do that now because they understand all the criticism that are probably going to be levied against them,
Yeah.
and
The funny thing
nobody
is-
can speak and share the opposite side. However, the other side can say whatever they
Yeah.
want.
He is a
Zero
small dick
consideration.
motherfucker who's abusive and blah, 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 blah. I was like, you don't know that. You don't have any fucking idea, dude. What?
Right. And so that's a part of this conversation. That's why I think like dudes like Andrew Tate get popular, is because they can speak about these issues with that's why people are like, oh, these guys are so real and whatever. It's like they don't give the same disclaimers that we feel compelled to in order to be balanced.
As a bouncer for 5 years, my general rule is if I know he's doing a bunch of coke, never
Why
trust
are you
that
so
guy.
obsessed with cocaine?
He snorts it while he's talking to her. That means it's his thing. Are you gonna trust a cokehead? Steven, you don't even trust me, dude.
What do you guys think about, so like one thing I've always found really interesting, and like, so you guys know that she has a super deviated septum, right? Like it's so deviated that she
No.
can't breathe. Yeah, so you can actually tell in like some of like the like structural changes she's experienced, her septum's super deviated and she can't breathe super well through her nose. But she would always say that she wouldn't take time off of work to get her nose fixed because she wants to like grind as much as
Are
she
you
can.
a
like,
tier 3 or something?
That is kind of a tier 3 thing.
You sound like you bought her jars, bro. How do you know
I'm pretty
about
sure
all
that,
this?
isn't this in the doctor?
Okay, what about it? Get to the point. What about it? Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm just reevaluating her whole career because she's just like really, really intense about never taking time off. I mean, not taking time off to get your own deviated septum fixed so you can breathe is like a pretty big, like it's a very strange life decision. And so like the main thing I think is like, this is why like I'm giving some weight to what she's saying because if there's like a guy behind you who's managing you and like really pushing you on the
pimp.
money stuff and like, yeah, and like pushing you out, it makes more sense why you wouldn't be taking time off to like get
This
like
is cap.
actual
This is
health correct.
I was
This
couldn't
is cap. No, this is cap. This is cap.
Yeah,
I've had a deviated septum. I've had surgery for it. You're not out for a long time. It's not a big deal. If she's not able to get that, it's not because she's worked to the bone or whatever the fuck it is. It's just because she didn't feel like it was that deep. Because honestly, the surgery isn't that complicated and the recovery time is not that long. It's not like you're getting your fucking hip replaced and you're not going to be walking. It's not that. A deviated septum is not a big deal.
It's also, this is one of those things
How long
where
are you bruised for? Like how long are you? Because she can't go back to work for
Whoa,
a while.
No. It's not that deep.
Wait, let Abba finish, and then I go.
The deviated septum surgery is like a very minor thing in terms of recovery time. You're looking at a week to 2 weeks max. Like you're not like, it's not like you're not functional. It's not like your nose is like completely gulfed to the point. It's not bad.
I think the careful thing you have to be here too is that it's very possible that once you find out the truth, all the puzzle pieces can fit perfectly in any story, right? It might be the case that we find out that everything she's saying is true, and it's like, oh my God, this is why she took the huge breaks. It was to argue with him. This is why she works so much. He's working her to the bone. This is where like all of her investments come from. He's managing everything in the background. This is why she's so like girl boss, because he's literally pimping, forcing her. This is why she's so upset sometimes. Blah, blah. But it could be the case that it comes on the other end that, oh, she made all of that up. And then it's like, oh shit, of course she made it up. Now she has an excuse to take huge breaks. Oh, of course she made it up. Now she's got an excuse to quit work and not have anybody feel bad about it because she was being forced all the time. Oh, of course it makes sense that like she was doing this or this or this because she just wanted to. Now she's got like somebody to like pin all the blame on, right? Like this is one of those things where depending on where the truth ends up being, you can retrospectively look at it and go, oh, now it all makes sense, but it could all make sense either way, right? That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful.
Watch me Batman this.
Okay.
You said deviated septum surgery, correct?
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep.
Now, who has that besides cokeheads? And cokeheads date cokeheads. Plus, she does 15-hour streams nonstop, never takes a break.
That's
Does
true.
it
Abba,
just-
are you a cokehead? That's crazy.
Wait, Abba's not doing 15-hour streams.
I
What?
have severe sleep apnea, so I got mine done when I was in the military. If I was taking coke in the military, I wouldn't have lasted very long. I'm not gonna lie.
But think about it. When have you seen a woman do 15-hour work days? Never. Unless she might be on something with him. They might be a cokehead couple. They said they were doing orgies.
I mean, they do.
They said that?
Yeah, if anyone does orgies or turns gay, it's cocaine.
Turns gay?
Turns gay?
A lot of people have, all my gay buddies said it started with coke. So I'm just saying.
Okay, interesting.
It could possibly explain the deviated septum, but like, I mean.
Wait, no, hold on.
No.
To get to fuck your nose up with cocaine, that takes years of abuse, doesn't it? That's
But she's been streaming for years, Steven.
No. When I say years, I mean like 10 plus years. That doesn't happen in like a year or two of a really bad coke habit, does it?
She looks fragile though.
Does she?
Could you imagine her being strong in the flesh?
Okay, I'm gonna say something that's gonna throw a whole wrench in this thing, but this is like
she ginger?
Also, hold on. Also, a deviated septum isn't like the hole is burned through because you've done too much coke. That's where it's like literally fucked to one side or whatever as well.
Moving to one side.
Yeah, I don't think that you can have a deviated septum from doing too much cocaine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it looks like it can actually lead to nasal misalignment, is what I'm reading.
So.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck.
See, I'm Batman of this Justice League team.
True.
I'm
Google
doing good.
said.
And Kyla, this is in reference.
Especially if your septum's deviated
Only
already.
Bruce.
Right? If she
Only
already has
Bruce.
a deviated septum, but
Only
again, I'm not.
Bruce.
Sorry,
All right.
I'm not trying to like carry
And
for
Kyla, this is in reference to what you said at the beginning, but like,
Yeah.
I also not only am I like very sus of like
Women.
whenever these things come out and they come out with just one recording, whoever does it, like I want to hear the story. I also am extra sus of white women. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it is, but I got bias whenever white women come out with these stories. I don't know what it is, and maybe I'm crazy about this, but I don't know why. Every time I see these stories, it almost always revolves around a white woman, and
yes,
I've been hoodwinked by them so many times. Here's what I think.
What he's trying to say is they really go over to Kill a Mockingbird in grade school.
Well, this is the issue.
No, you know what I think it is? I think white women are keenly aware of how much they are a sympathetic victim.
True.
They weaponize
I agree.
Yes.
better than
I would say
other
they're
group
used to no accountability, right? Like in a lot of ways.
Well, here's what it really is.
White
A
women
a
have
white-
the max.
Excuse me. All right, Mediterranean.
You interrupted me.
I think we've heard enough from white women and saying everything they want to say. I'd like to hear from the minorities.
Okay,
Sorry, yes.
so think about it. White women, they have no palate. They can't cook. They can't taste food. They want something more intense in their life. There's no flavor in their life, so they look for certain relationships that bring the spicy. That's why they date like Albanians and stuff.
Okay.
Do you understand now, Kyla? Do you get it?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
Abba?
Now
Okay.
I understand. Thank you for explaining all of that to me.
See, you guys say that's like a stupid take.
No, I'm not even agreeing with you.
I'm pretty sure that's enough.
No, hold on. You cut me off first.
That's
You cut me
enough.
off first.
Kyla,
I get to
that's
go this
enough.
time. I get to go this time. I was actually agreeing with you. I was agreeing with you.
Would Sigmund Freud say I'm stupid?
No. I think Kyla's husband would also agree.
I literally was agreeing with you guys. You just cut me off and didn't let me say it. That's all.
She was
in
agreeing,
psychology,
yeah.
they talk about taste, smell being important for how you find your partner.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I am dating like my husband is mixed. So I suppose
half breed.
Jesus Christ.
Making an Irish.
I prefer the term hybrid. This is much
Hybrid.
better. Yes.
Sneako.
I do the
Kyla, what were
Harry
you trying to
Potter
say?
racism, mudblood is what I go with, but yeah.
That's not bad. So Kyla, what were you trying to say?
What I was trying to say though is for fuck's sakes, just it seems like we're in this like weird precedent where like women are like the most ideal victim. White women are the most ideal. They have like kind of this weird mixture of like they've got like certain things that like are intersectionally against them for being women, but they have like almost all of the privilege in that they're like the beauty standard. They're white. People tend to listen to them because they're women, so they like take their emotions more seriously. So like in a lot of ways, white women have existed with like what I would argue is like minimal accountability. And I think it's fucking up our social media quite a bit.
True.
Y'all be crying a lot, man. Y'all be crying too much.
I like white women because they're easy to manipulate, but you know what I mean? It's like Latina. I like Latina a lot too. Like if they're half Latina or full Latina, I like that too.
I
like that.
I
like that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Like if you tell a white chick that you're dating for a week, I care about you.
White women's tears are min-max. White women's tears are min-max.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is one thing I love Destiny's community for. Every time they be watching some kind of drama, and all of a sudden a white woman's cried, they be like, "Yo, she's ulting," and I'd be dying, bro. Doing a 5-man ult, I'd be dying. I gotta give credit to the community because that shit kills me.
I don't think it came from my community, but we'll take credit for it. Okay.
Okay. Well, you guys are the ones who I appreciate it because it's true. It really is like a complete game changer. She's ulting.
Jesus Christ.
But hey, listen, everything that's happening with Amouranth may be true, so I have no clue.
It could be, yes, absolutely.
I just say I don't believe nobody unless I see everything. So
I hope they go to court and they figure it out and it is off social media as much as possible because it'll just fuck all of their lives up. Well, actually, she has a lot to benefit from it, so I guess.
Doesn't court always favor the woman?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of
Funny how
times,
she didn't bring that up. And she is a woman, huh? Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very sus.
Now she's
It
playing
seems
it off
like
with
you
irony.
don't care about your own privilege.
I gotta go eat mayo, so I don't care about my own privilege.
I mean, you didn't.
She came
you
back
don't
for that
wanna
one. You
double
hear that?
down.
You triggered her.
When women win in the court system at 9 times out of 10. You don't want to double down here. You want to run like a coward.
Wait, are you
double
presuming
down
my
on what?
positions based on the fact that I'm a white woman?
I mean, do you agree or not, woman?
Do I agree that women win court cases more often? Yes, I would agree that women win.
Why don't women get the same charges for violent offenses as
Why?
men do, even when the criminal histories are controlled for?
Well, because there's biases. Wait, are you guys arguing against who exists? Are you guys arguing against me right now?
We're just wondering why
It's
you
just
didn't go
convenient.
on.
Yeah. That is handy. It is handy that I'm a white woman. I am now on trial for everyone. But careful, I might ult, and even though we've talked about it, I'll still fucking win. So
You wouldn't,
careful.
but
honestly,
I
though,
for sure
if
would.
you
I'll turn
ult,
on my camera
I'm
and
gonna-
ugly cry.
I'm gonna laugh in your face. I don't give a fuck. I no longer hide it. When I'm watching a video and a white woman starts crying, or just women in general start crying, I just start laughing because I don't care. That sympathy card, I've thrown that shit out the window.
true.
Especially if it seems undeserved. Like if a woman's just like, so I was walking and then his penis came out. I'm like, bitch, just turn away. I don't care. You're not gonna get me to sympathize. So if you start crying right now, Kyle, I'm gonna have a good laugh because I think that shit's funny.
Here's the truth. It's not just white women. All women play the sympathy card because at a young age, and Freud said at the young age they're developing and they're learning the most. He said when they see their dad, when they get what they want from their dad because they ran some tears and they lied, I want a cookie, and they start crying for the cookie.
Yeah.
When they see it works once, it's forever ingrained in their psyche.
But here's the difference. You want to hear the difference?
Uh-oh.
I know in my household, if the lady started crying, they got hit.
Damn.
Yeah. Especially if they were trying to garner sympathy.
Damn.
Okay. That's one thing that I can honestly say. I didn't even know the whole crying thing was a thing until much later on in life. Because I'd grown up pretty much my entire life, never seeing the black women around me cry all the time. It was really abnormal for me. So I get on the dating scene, and all of a sudden I start getting like some white girlfriends who, they just be crying for no reason. They'd be like losing an argument and just break down. I'm like, how fragile do you have to be incorrect in this situation, or try to be lecturing me about something you shouldn't?
The first tier
to turn it around on me. And once I realized I was being manipulated, I said, bitch, cry. And when you done, like a little child, when you done, we can have a conversation. Because I'm not going to bow down just because you cry.
Damn.
And I think it's incredibly sus. I've literally seen this before, where a woman's gone out. Well, you guys have seen this probably too. A woman got out and punched a dude in the face. The dude shoved her.
And then started crying.
Yes,
Ooh.
they started crying.
Okay, stop. You're turning me on into incels, but yes, that is the worst.
The first tear rolling down her face, and I'm like, wrecked, I won. That's the first thing I think of, and then I go, oh fuck, now it's bad.
I'm turning the audience into incels.
Most arguments, like if she ever lives with a debate lord, and she keeps losing debates, her only alternative is to say you're verbally abusive because you won an argument.
Oh, if we want to get on that, that's such a thing where people have like weaponized this whole like lingo of like,
psych terms.
Oh my days. Oh, I'm going through a tough time, and that's why I was
stonewalling me right now? Are you
Stop!
You guys are blackpilling the audience.
Stop.
This
is
Carrie,
motivated.
I know. This has nothing to do
motivated. This has nothing to do with black and white.
I should have used the correct terms. God pilled the audience. Okay.
Okay. I was just gonna say this has nothing to do with ladies specifically. This is something I've noticed online in general, where like this new mental health wave has like given people lingo that immediately turns a conversation on its head and elicits sympathy within 2 seconds.
What's scary, right? Like if somebody calls you a gaslighter or a stone lighter online, like that can really fuck you up.
Yeah, and there's like this guy, like there is no such thing as a mean boyfriend anymore. It's like an abusive boyfriend. But like, no, some people are just assholes. Like, yeah, some people are just mean. Like they're not always like abusers. Like Jesus.
Yeah.
But hey, you know.
What's the most interesting part is when they break up with their mean boyfriend and they can't stop talking about him to the next guy. And
Does that happen to you a lot, Zerka? Where girls are talking about the last guy they were with all the time?
They always talk about me. They're like, I miss being stimulated. Because guess what? I believe in equality so much that if you're a dumbass, I'll be the first to tell you. You know, if I'm dating you and you're being a dumbass, I'll be like, you're being a dumbass! Like, immediately. Because that's how I treat the boys. You know what I mean? It's all about that egalitarian energy, right?
Nice. I respect that.
Can't be canceled. But another thing is like, you know what?
Yo, I'm gonna give you credit, bro. You're the only person I know who can troll and try to like pitch something that nobody reacts to, and like as soon as there's an awkward pause that goes, he's like, "All right, let me go on to my next troll. What I got in there?"
How about respond to this? What did Arthur Schopenhauer say about women? And I didn't say it. What did Schopenhauer?
The fuck is that?
Nietzsche sucked him off. What did Schopenhauer say about women, Steve? He said, one of the greatest minds in history said, and I'm not agreeing with it, but he said, it seems my conclusion about women is they go their whole lives never truly becoming adults.
Damn. You have anything to say to that, Steven?
I mean, I can't agree with, or I can't disagree, so what am I?
Zerka, are you, wait, sorry to derail a little bit. Are you Christian or?
Yes, I am. I'm not a good one, but it seems to me that
When they say they're not a good one, they mean is they pick and choose the parts they like and then get rid of the parts they don't like.
Listen. Right? It's not. I'm not saying. Listen. Here's what I'm saying. It seems to me the greatest societies in all of human history were always Christian societies. Like everyone here can agree to that.
Okay.
No.
Wait, I love you guys, but I have to actually catch a flight soon.
All right,
where you going, buddy?
I won.
Going to Austin.
You did win. You know, I give as the white woman, I decree that Zerka has won today.
No, you're one of the good ones.
Wait, what does that mean? You're just gonna get me called a pick me, you fuck.
True. Wait, that's
all
not what
that's
you're here to do? That's all I've heard the entire time is pick me.
What you have to remember is the ruling class elite named Albert Pike, the Freemason.
Jesus
He
Christ.
said that the atheists and the nihilists will be unleashed and will be weaponized. And he was talking about you guys.
Are any of you guys streaming on YouTube?
No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with the lore. Why does Zerkus always look like? Why does this place look homeless? What's going on there?
It's not my house. I don't live like this.
Okay, cool. All right, well, listen, I know you gotta go, man.
Shots fired
have
at
a
his
good
friend.
one.
Yep.
And everybody, good chat. Irrelevant, nice meeting you. And like him, thank you for just hovering.
Do what I can.
Have fun, guys.
Right.